Hi, this is a quick video on how to create a free website for your book really quickly without necessarily knowing anything about code. Certainly I don't know anything about code, and you'll be able to tell that as I navigate my way through this. But even I can use this to create a free website. Now, if you've got a book and you're looking to promote that online, if you're looking to sell it online, through your own website, or you're just trying to promote it through other third-party sites, you're likely to want to have an online presence. Now, there are 6 steps in all to this. The first is very easy, and you might want to do this as we go along. Actually, the first of which is go to www.groovequick.com. That's GROOVEQUICK.com. I'll put a link under the video, and that is the first place you're going to go. This gives you some free software. It's free forever. It's not a trial or anything like that. It's a free piece of software that you can use to create a web page. When you get there, and I'll show you where that is in a moment, you can just click on Get Started, and then that's going to give you the option of filling in your email address, and this will be your login, and you're also going to choose a password. Now, those are the first 3 steps. Let me show you exactly what that looks like, he says, and also going through everything else. I told you I'm not technologically minded. Okay, so when you get to this, what you're going to do, you're going to go to Google, you're going to go groovequick.com, just like that. Or you're going to write in www.groovequick.com. It's going to take you to this page here. Now, that takes you to a white page. If you stay on the page, then a video will start playing. There you go. Stop that video. I just thought I'd warn you so you know if you get to that page, then the video will start to play automatically. You can ignore the video, or you can watch it if you'd like to. Click on Get Started, and that will take you to a sign-in page, where again there's another video that stops playing. And again, press pause if you'd like to. It tells you a little bit about the software and how it works and all of that sort of thing. And importantly, though, what will happen as well is you will get very soon, as you can see, there's no credit card ever needed. They don't even ask you for a credit card because they're never going to ask you for it because it's always free. What you're going to do is you've got account information. You've got first name, last name, email, username, password. This is obviously your password. And you're going to be putting in your details into that now. Now, you might want to do that right now, and then I'll talk you through the next step. So if you're watching this video and you want to do this now, just pause, and I can show you live the next few steps. So hopefully you did that. Once you've got your details, what will happen next is you'll receive an email with the login details. Those login details will take you to a page that looks a bit like this one. Now, I have upgraded. I said it was free. There is an upgrade. You don't need the upgrade, but my site might look a little bit different to yours, only because I've got the upgrade. So you'll have the option to upgrade just up here. You don't need to. You can use all of this free of charge. There's some other benefits like being able to use it for webinars and that sort of thing as well, and being able to use mail and video and that sort of stuff, which I find useful. So that's why I've done it. What you're going to do is you're going to go to Groove Pages, which is just there, and click on that. And then what you'll see is a page come up. Looks like this. And as you can see, I've got a few pages already open. You're going to click on New Site. So New Site just up here. And that's going to create a blank template. Now, if you're good at coding, if you know what you're doing, it is actually very simple. It's actually a very simple process just to create a website using all of the features that you like. You can use blocks, and it sets out exactly how to do that. It creates all sorts of blocks, alert bars, calls to action, covers, features, footers, forms, etc. If you are technically minded, then of course you might want to use that. If not, however, and I am certainly not, then I would suggest instead, when you go new site, instead of going for the blank template, what you're going to do is going to go for templates, because that's a lot easier. They've done a lot of the work for you. Now if you scroll down, there's various templates here, and one that looks quite a good one perhaps for a book funnel is this one here. It's got a book in it. You're going to press select, and it will load up that template. Now I must admit I spent a lot of time trying to get my head around ClickFunnels with no obvious benefit. I made a lot of ugly funnels. This is so much easier. I can't even describe it. Where you get to on here is something that's quite easy to amend. So if you click on the text, you can change that to obviously your logo. Let's call it my book. You can add a picture or anything here as well. You can change this to the however you want to describe your book. And of course you've got a picture of a book. All you do with the picture of the book is you press on the picture, you press on configure, and you're going to want to choose an image. Now, I've got various images up here. All you do here to upload an image is you go to here, upload image. That will take you to your files, and you can choose from your own desktop. So once you have a book cover, oh, and the other thing, by the way, if you don't have a book cover yet, you can also choose from various free stock photos. So if your book is about, I don't know, books about shares, just do a search and it can find all of these things. So you can find papers and various things like that. Now, I have got a book because I wrote this one, which you can find, not Goldman Sachs, that's not me. I did, however, write this one. That's my book. It's on Kindle. As you'll see, you click on it, it brings it up, and it automatically puts it at the right size. Click on Update Dimensions. Slightly awkward because actually videoing this is actually creating its own problems. You choose it, select, and then you update, and what you have there is your image. So for instance, my book, let's close on that now, my book is called Seven Stock Market Strategies That Work. If I wanted to, but I'm not going to do it on this video, I could put all sorts of other clever things in here, you know, text about things about the book itself. I could, so I've shot down the page there quite quickly. You could cover the topics covered in the book, highlight things here if you want to. You can talk about the number of readers, Facebook fans. You can put in a video review if you want to as well. All of this is just simple, editable. You click on the, it is simple. You click on it, press configure. You can add in videos from YouTube and that sort of thing. I'm not going to do that now. You can put in pricing. You can put in Reviews, clearly all of these are fake. Don't use the fake reviews, don't use these people's pictures. Put in the reviews for your book. And you can create an opt-in here, which is your email, password, join now. Now, once you have all of that, and there's various stages I'm not going to go through in here because it's too much to go for a short video. For instance, various things you can do. If you're just giving the book away, then you would click on this button here, free button, and you can see you can configure that button as you would like. So you can send it to a URL. You send it to your URL, and that would bring up a particular URL where they can download the book. You can change the button, so you can say this is how much it costs, and if you can change the URL to the Amazon page, for instance. Alternatively, you may not want to do that straight away. You might want to use this as a lead magnet. In other words, you might want to be collecting email addresses, in which case you can also integrate a mail responder, meaning that you can collect email addresses as well. There's a huge amount of things that you can do with this, and I'm not going to go through all of them right now because that's a subject for another video. I'm very happy to go through that at some point in the future, but basically you can get that. Oh, the thing I haven't covered, I'll tell you what, I'll show you exactly how to do that now, because this is also easy, is once you've finished messing about with it, you've put your topics in, you've put in your email integration if you choose to, you've put in where it should go to next. What do you do next? You press on, you click on this button. Oh, you keep doing this. You press on save. Very important step. Don't forget that. In fact, I would do that regularly as you're doing this. Click on publish, and you have a choice. You can either choose to publish it as a subdomain of Groove Pages. So you put your book in here, 7 stock market strategies that work. Obviously, that's my book. You wouldn't want to do that, but that's mine. And click on there, and that will publish for you. Or if you've got your own domain already, you click on this one and put in your own domain here, and it tells you exactly underneath exactly how to link this then to your own domain. And again, publishing on your own domain is free, which is unusual. It's different to many other websites I've come across. Just to show you that this has worked, you can see I've set up 7 stock market strategies that work. I'm just going to press publish. What happens next is I should get a little green thing to say that the book has published. Done. There you go. So it's saved, and it will go live in a few minutes. So just to recap, various things that you can do. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention, even you can integrate your email provider. You can add a buy button to take payments through the site itself, so you can actually sell through the site as well as selling through Amazon. And you can integrate with Stripe so that you can actually take payment from your free website. You can also do sophisticated things if you choose to. You can actually set a commission on your book, so you can actually get other people to sell it as your affiliate. That's a bit more detail than I've gone into here, clearly. But as a recap, first steps, go to groovequick.com. Second is to press Get Started. And as you know, a video will start automatically. Third thing, fill in your email and password, and then amend the template, save, and publish, as we've just shown. If you'd like more tips like that, I've got a Facebook group, which is Your Latest Book, sharing tips with authors. I am not technically minded, as you might have been able to tell from this video. You can do many more exciting things with this software, but it's worthwhile. Just getting out there, just getting your book onto a web page is a very first step. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Otherwise, that's it from me. Thanks very much.